Namaskar, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, sportsmen, scholars, students, colleagues, friends, officials and professionals, ministers and doctors, advertisers and media personnel. I, Dr. Rakesh, from USA, welcome all. Your presence is praiseworthy, admirable and appreciable. It is very nice time today that we are listening and we are knowing that person, a person who was the great icon of youth. Saint Dr. Rakesh from USA has researched on Swami Vivekananda. This was the personality who created the upheaval in the whole world by his two words. His two words was brothers and sisters of America. These two words created upheaval in the minds and hearts of the doctors, ministers, engineers, scholars, scientists all over the world. There was a great assembly and Swami Vivekananda was given an opportunity to speak where there was a huge hall full of crowds, and Swami Vivekananda's costume was kurta pajama and pagdi. It was really the great symbol of simplicity, but nobody knew that what kind of words and energy he will shower, he will create. But later, within few minutes, he spoke only two words. It stunned the whole listeners. So about that personality who is always present with us, he never goes away from us. Our present Prime Minister, who is the staunch believer, ardent believer of Swami Vivekananda. Today, we are discussing about that personality whose autobiography is the source of treasure of energy, knowledge, inspiration, motivation, encouragement for improving our society and nation. Swami Vivekananda was yet modern in his approach to life's problems. He acted as a kind of bridge between India's past and present. He was a powerful orator in Bengali and English, and a graceful writer too. He came as a tonic to the depressed and demoralized Hindu mind. He attended the Parliament of Religions in Chicago in 1893. At that time, he traveled across several European countries. This was the birth time when the starter of Dera Sacha Soda Shah Mastana Ji Maharaj took birth in 1891, and just after 2 years Swami Vivekananda went in America. In America, he was called the cyclonic Hindu, but he was not impressed by the manifestation of religion in the West, and his faith in the Indian philosophical and spiritual background became firmer. Swami Vivekananda preached the monism of the Advaita philosophy of the Vedanta. He believed that only this could be the future religion of the thinking humanity. For the Vedanta was not only external nature. According to him, India had fallen because it had not touched with other nations. Caste, which was necessary to develop individuality and freedom, had become a monstrous degradation. Swami Vivekananda condemned the meaningless metaphysical discussions and arguments. Swami Vivekananda kept himself away from politics, but he stressed the need of liberty and equality. He said, liberty of thought and action is the only condition of life, of growth and well-being. Where it does not exist, the man, the race, the nation must go. He wanted to combine Western progress with India's spiritual background. Swami Vivekananda was quite progressive in the outlook. In his outlook, once wrote, I am a socialist, not because I think it is a preferred system, not because I think it is a perfect system, but half a loaf is better than no bread. The other systems have been tired and found wanting. Let him one be tried, if for nothing else. For the novelty of the thing, Vivekananda spoke of many things, but he always emphasized one thing, Abhay. Be fearless, be strong. Same words that we repeat in Shri Guru Granth Sahib. What is written? Fearless and friendly, nirpah, nirvair. These two words are very strong words, which was the inspirational source for Swami Vivekananda. If there is a sin in the word, it is weakness. Avoid all weakness. Weakness is sin. Weakness is death. He was a great advocate of truth also. Truth is strengthening. Truth is purity. Truth is all knowledge. Swami Vivekananda, who was the unique figure throughout the history, those who study him, they know that he was the only person who created upheaval by writing a great knowledge of spirituality. Swami Vivekananda was a great bridge between Indian and Western thoughts. He was not only Indian, he was equally impressed for the English people who brought a nationalistic change in the whole world, patriotistic change in the whole world. Everyone who has read that personality never can forget the real aim of his life. What is the life? What is said by the different religions, by the different persons he created, and said that. What did he say? Swami Vivekananda, Bengal had a clear 50 years of British rule before the rest of India. The youth of the soil, in their unabashed admiration of the Englishman and his literature, lost their moorings, denounced everything Indian, and began to change their religion to Christianity. So, reform movements had sprung up, and Ramakrishna Paramahansa, a simple man of faith, did much to stem the tide of conversion. His disciple Swami Vivekananda had become more famous. Swami Vivekananda had become more famous than his guru. He was rooted in the past and was full of pride in India's prestige. But he was a fine figure of a man, imposing, full of poise and dignity, sure of himself and his mission. He was a fine orator in Bengali and English, and a fine writer of Bengali prose and poetry. He was dynamic in thought and action, and had a passion to push India forward. He put new faith in the deepest Hindu mind. He attended the Parliament of Religious in Chicago in 1893 and stayed in the USA for a year. He traveled through Europe and visited Egypt, China, and Japan. Wherever he went,